Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another Marvel Character Talk. Today we're going to take a look through this Avengers issue from 1974. Almost 50 years ago, almost, a couple of years. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. And of course, we've got Thanos, featuring the mind-shattering menace Thanos, Warlord of Titan. I believe this is the first time the Avengers were fighting him in this storyline. And I think this continues in the Captain Marvel. And Thanos first appeared, I believe, in 73 in Iron Man 55. Make way for the Marvel Age of Comics. Phase 2. We strike from space. Earth's mightiest heroes. It's back when cover price was $0.25. Got the Avengers there and the Marvel banner. Nice cover here. I think that cover is by John Buscema and Dave Cockrum. So let's see if I can open it up. Get started here. There's Mantis. Fairly new character back here, featured in the Avengers. Here you see the 1974 issue, July. And then remember, I always mention that the cover date is always a couple months ahead, so this probably came out around April. So towards the beginning of the year. Yeah, John Buscema, Dave Cockrum, Steve Englehart, author. Roy Thomas was still the editor. So they were wrapping up the story with the Zodiac and Libra. I believe he's supposed to be our father. This one cannot call you father. And she always referred to herself as this one in these early issues. Got the Vision, Cap, Iron Man, the Black Panther. So a lot of heavy hitters here. Vision. See the ads. I always like these ads with tons of stuff for there. We got the werewolf horror mask. Vampire blood. Captain Marvel shirt. Looks a little worse for wear there. Swordsman was around. He was with Mantis. There's Thanos. There's Drax the Destroyer. All of those characters were new then. This is known as the Bronze Age of Comics, all through the 1970s. Here's a nice double-page spread, reminiscent of Kirby and Sinnott. And see, they had little advertisements, what was going on in the other comics. FF versus FF. Frightful Four. You see, there was a lot of ads almost every other page. In the 70s, instead of doing the page count in the 60s, they're doing the page count total, but in the Silver Age, they'd have a little space in the corner, and they'd actually number the pages. And early on, they had like 22, 23 pages. Then it settled into 20 pages standard for the stories, 2 pages for the letters page, a page for the bullpen page, and then I had another page for in-house ads for their club or some of the covers of their then current comics. Got a space type saga here. This is like Swordsman first appeared as a villain in issue 19, I believe, and 20, and then he fought them off and on. he was teamed up. He was in the Lethal Legion and stuff, and then he came back and he's trying to redeem himself. Avengers Assemble still has the old logo there on the letters page. There's the checklist. You can see what's there. Their magazines they're featuring there. 75 centers. They had giant size coming out. And then all the regular ones. Let's see. Frightful Four. Hulk. The Warlock. Spider-Man with the tarantula. Yeah, that was 134 for Spider-Man, so there's a few issues after Punisher first appeared. This one still has the Marvel valued stamp. That's number 69, Marvel Girl. Stan Lee's Soapbox. Excelsior. A bullpen page. Oh, come on. Ads. And we got Wanda. Vision. And we got space helmets on. Vision doesn't need one. Armed aliens. Yeah, this one so far back. This is before, couple years, 3 years before Star Wars happened. Power of the Scarlet Witch. Looks like a scroll type. Ads. Another bombshell bullpen bonus page. Talking about that stamp book to send away. You wonder why so many people cut them out just to save them, but then they actually had a little booklet you can send away, and they were supposed to be good for something. That's why they're missing from a lot of comics. The younger kids cut them out. So, and they told you to clip them and collect them. So they seem to have Thanos on the cover a lot. But he's not showing up here until... Here he is, hanging around. He's not in his helicopter. And for folks with the helicopter joke, that was a Hostess Twinkies ad or Cupcakes ad, and they did Marvel ads. He never had a helicopter that's Thanos in the regular stories. Spaceborne, doom the planet Earth. So, back in Captain Marvel 33. Next month's Avengers Last One. Yeah, so this was one of those things where they did the crossover. So you had to read another comic if you wanted to finish the story. And if you weren't a regular reader of that, you might not do that. So next issue, they're going to go to a different story. Well, that's a look with a Thanos-based cover story, space story from the Avengers. And you saw who was on the cover and who's featured a lot in it. See, they don't even have Mantis and Swordsman on this cover, but they're more featured in here than who they do have. Until next time, more Marvel character talk. Thank you for watching, everyone.